Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Votto and Arenado lead their clubs next on the show. Scott Feldman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in now, David Dahl. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Line drive to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
In now, Ian Desmond. His prior history versus this arm, a 3-for-7 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Cozart has it. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
From the stretch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Chad Bettis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Peraza.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Settling in now, Zach Cozart. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he takes ball 1. These Rockies, Harold, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder Jesse Winkler.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winkler. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Parra has a read on it, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Still no score. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Ground ball right side. Jeanette has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Gerardo Parra waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Schebler sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, center fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Winkler ranging forward. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In is Joey Votto now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Career numbers against Bettis. 1 for 6. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. LeMahieu charging this one. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Parra coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. And here now is Dustin Garneau. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The pitcher, number 35, Chad Bettis.
Now at the plate, Chad Bettis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Barnhart.
Pitch on the way.
Nope.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Now batting, Scott Feldman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, center fielder, Jose Peraza.
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Desmond.
Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, shortstop.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Winkler is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup and put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at Scooter. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Grounded to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winkler.
Jesse Winkler.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Scooter Gennett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hara to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Reds 1. So stepping in, Dustin Garneau. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dustin Garneau.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Winkler giving chase. 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Chad Bettis.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Bettis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Grounded up the first baseline. Desmond has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that
37.
pitch. That fastball just ate him up
Feldman.
inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Scott Feldman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run,
Center
but
fielder,
I've got to
number
give him
9.
credit for flushing it and
Jose
coming back here to get
Raisel.
strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And here's Jose Peraza. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding in once again,
Leading
Ian
off for
Desmond.
Colorado.
A hit in 2
First baseman.
tries so far.
Ian Desmond.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. And he misses there. 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 28, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Schebler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Zach Cozart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At third, Arenado. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Jesse Winkler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winkler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air out to left. Dahl is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Reds are down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Winkler on the move. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Dustin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in and looking for more. Scooter Jeanette. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Scooter Jeanette.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He was a double play victim last time around. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Dahl. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains 2-2. Tony Cingrani has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tony Cingrani.
Charlie Blackmon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Blackmon. Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. He'll come in here at 259. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. The pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Peraza is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he just misses with a curveball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Peraza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Mike Dunn will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Mike Dunn.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Tucker Barnhart.
Devin Mesoraco is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Adam Ottavino comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Adam Ottavino.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Arismendi Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Arismendi.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And here's Jose Peraza. Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The element of surprise, he drops down the bunt, gets a single, and now you have the guy who is the possible go-ahead run on first base, and he got there with a bunt hit.
Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Devin Mesoraco will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Billy Hamilton will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading out for Colorado, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Drew Storen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Lifetime against Drew Storen. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 2-2. In now, Zach Kozar.
And
he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Fielder number 33, Jesse Winkler.
Into the box now, Jesse Winkler. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Patrick Kivlahan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Patrick Kivlahan.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1 had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Stuart Turner will come on now and pinch run
number
here.
32, Stuart Turner.
Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Reds strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Patrick Kivlahan will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 3.
Stuart Turner will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
32, Stuart Turner.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against Drew Storen. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Right to him. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Center fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Jordan Patterson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
25, Jordan Patterson.
Pat Valaika will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pat Valaika.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He averaged down at an even 220. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Chad Qualls comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Tony Walters is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 31, Drew Storen.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Drew Storen. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Reds are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Raisel Inglasis takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 26, Raisel Inglasis.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. His lifetime numbers against Inglasis. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Hamilton.
From the stretch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Arenado is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box, Zach Kozar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Stuart Turner. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Patrick Kidlahan, as he sends it on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. 1 away. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. His lifetime numbers against Inglasis, 1 for 3. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 54, Carlos.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Alexi Amarista.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Does he triple up on the curveball right here? 2 swings and misses on 2 curveballs. I don't know. I'd be tempted to come back with another one. Throw it till he hits it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Leading off for Colorado, the catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
This one's down to third. Suarez takes it in, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Alexi Amarista.
Set to get his day started, Alexi Amarista. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And now pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ian Desmond would be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, number 51. He'll take his first hacks here.
51.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And a ball, 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Reds go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And now a pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Trevor Story waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, shortstop, Trevor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try again. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. In the air to straightaway right. Schebler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. A pause and the 0-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here's another 1-2. Out of play off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Jake McGee is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Jake McGee.
Into the box now. Stuart Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stuart Turner.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Parra patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder Patrick Kivlahan.
Now batting, Patrick Kivlahan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Digging in, Scooter Jeanette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Walters is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Reds are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Dylan G gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Dylan G.
Now in the box, Jake McGee.
Rockies, pitcher Jake McGee.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. To short. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Center fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Parra is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
So digging in now, Scott Schebler, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gonzalez is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Alexi Amarista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alexi Amarista.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll take a look at ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's out of the ballpark. Hey, that cleared everything. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Now batting.
In now, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Nolan Arenado will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos
Wandy Peralta has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Rockies lead it 5-2.
Please.
Number 56 enters
Colorado.
from the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
56.
Coming to the plate now, Wandy Peralta.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over, or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
0-1, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Popped up. Story is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Jake McGee claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 56 hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jake McGee. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Dylan G. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.